Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your timeless Lovarian reading, where we discuss however love may be absent or present in your life. Or you may just be here because you caught a vibe, seeing whether or not this storytelling time is something for you. Please bear in mind a few details while we get into your reading. I am Master Seventh, aka Seventh, that reads these energies for you. Should you want to know who she is, what she's all about, her details can be found in the description box below. I am a master healer. I provide remote wellness and or tarot intuitive insights. You'll find other various means of links on how to navigate this channel and access to my sister channel. This reading, Gemini, will offer you universal justice should it be in your sun rising and or Jupiter position. Should it be anywhere else in your chart, you may be in search of emotional redemption, or just in general may offer yourself up to wanting to find insight via my content over on the sister channel. She may be of assistance there for you. Time is irrelevant. Just use your discernment to take all of the messages as they may resonate for you. Feminine and masculine energies are non-gender specific. And lastly, this is not a one-on-one reading. Alright, this is a general collective reading. Alright, with the Five of Wands here and the Three of Pentacles, you're very involved with things, alright? I think you're doing it because society tells you to be active, but I think if you could isolate yourself completely, you would. Whatever this teamwork you got going on for yourself is really not making you the happiest here with the Five of Pentacles. I think you're around all types of different type of niches of people, all right? There's some Reiki healers around you. There's some other type of healers around you. There's mentors, life coaches, artists, actors. Like, there's people with all different type of roles around you, and it's fun and games to be around that climate of people. It's opportunistic. It's expulsive. It's invigorating. It's charming. It's a lot of time spent. Yet some of you are beginning to feel like it's a lot of time wasted, and that's not good. Because it makes it seem like, for those of you involved within a community or wanting to build a sense of wanting to build a tribe for a possible community, are not being heard, seen, or listened to the way that you really feel like you want to be heard, felt, or listened to. So you don't really know what to do with this. You don't know what to do with a situation where you know you've accepted healing, and at least five other people that you socialize with also have accepted the word healing for themselves. But within a niche of doing something together, you don't feel, is the word safe? Why is that, Gemini? Yeah. Knight of Wands, the wounded warrior. Five is here. 2 5s are here. But I don't think you're ready for change. I think a lot of you want comfort right now. You don't necessarily want to do more quote-unquote healing to get better. It sounds absurd to say it that way because it's not really the case. I understand. Ow. Holy moly. That never hurt before. Gemini. It's hard, I get it. It's really difficult for Geminis that have had identity issues of like imposter syndrome and like just even ADHD and just being too fast for their time. Okay? to find like-minded people, and for once I think you found people that are like at least like-minded, and you don't want to let them go. But there are also parts of you that told you not to hold on to people that are to come, and now they've come. You're learning something about yourself, which is codependency issues. I think that's the root of it. I think the root of it is that you don't want to admit that there are codependency issues that you, Gemini, may have to face, and the consequences that have to result in being able to learn the lessons as to how to get rid of it, period. How to finally get yourself around individuals that, isn't exhaustive to be like, all right, I've talked to you now in whenever. There is no wrong or right time. The time when is that. And it's up to you to create that space, starting with yourself. Let's go gray, because that's where some of y'all really want a personal message, and this is not a personal reading. It's just not. It's not. Some of you are making decisions and sexual decisions, having sexual partners. Some of you are making decisions and having different niches of income. Some of you are making decisions on just not having a permanent living situation, permanent anything. You don't want anything permanent right now. Some of you, the past is still an injury, having to go to physical therapy for. That could be literal or metaphorical, okay? King of Wands is very flirtatious energy at this time. You're flirting with yourself, Gemini, and I think that's okay. I think it's character building, a personality aspect of yourself that needs a lot more cause and effect, so that way you, the person that goes through these cause and effects, can have valuable lessons to them and about them. Are you going to go honest, however, in every situation? Are you going to uphold yourself to the credit that if there's somebody coming in that says, hi, my name is so-and-so, and I can provide you this, that you're going to receive that service? Or are you just going to pass interest? I don't know why. What? Huh? Yeah, that's it. All right. Wands. It's a lot of, with all these Wands energy, there's a lot of sexual frustration, all right? A lot of sexual frustration. Some of you are not satisfied with the current partner that you're having intimacy with, and trying to figure out at the bottom of the deck how to, spill your truth out, because you're just not emotionally satisfied. There's somebody else in the picture. King of Cups and Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck with, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Feelings are involved here. Somebody within your circle found out that you may have slept with another person, and this person's a little hurt by that. No, you two didn't have any type of, secure label, whatever that means, right? But this person is pretty wounded. Question is, where are they in finding that reveal? Is it you telling them? Or you the one, the King of Wands or the Eight of Wands telling them? Are you going open and honest with the situation? Because that's how you could do it, you know? Like, I'm hearing the Scorpio energy, Scorpio reading coming through here, because there was a very interesting acknowledgement that kind of came through, that going into a situation wholesomely, with an open contract, you know, with an open verbal contract of honesty, that the rules don't get shaped and bent every opportunity when it comes that needs to be bent for its what hold on. It's like I'm losing it. It's not that, it's not like over there in the reading for Scorpios where you're going into relationships of some kind with open dialogue and honesty. You're going in with a lot of emotion that is dictated towards fighting, whether it's fighting against or for, whether it's passionate for or against, whether it's angry for self or another, but it's a lot more selfishness than it is an open dialogue. And that's what's so interesting, that wants to come out as like a Scorpio thing, because I think maybe you could utilize that message, I guess. Because I think some of you are still learning how to mature some aspects of yourself. But at the same time, the wounded warrior lets me know that there are decisions that you put yourself into that you just know better, that you shouldn't have put yourself in that position in the first place, okay? And whether or not you're going to have an open dialogue of discussion with yourself about that, and then come up to a situation where the moment after and beyond is an open dialogue. Like, I'm not here to make commitments, I'm not the one to provide the commitments at this time, and just having an open dialogue. Ace of Pentacles, interesting. What is up with this Ace of Pentacles? I think you were like almost with the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. This Pentacles makes it, I can't count now. Excuse me. 9 Pentacles. So I think you're taking yourself seriously, that you don't want to be the Nine of Wands and Wounded Warrior. I could have just picked up this deck. I mean, the card. 6 of Wands, victorious. All right, nice. Okay. Okay. I feel like some of y'all have not given up, that you've come this far. Good. And some of it has also been shadow work, to be honest, okay? A lot of it probably had to do with shadow work. Yeah, 6 of Wands and a 6 of Swords. So whatever it is, there is that forward moving and beyond, right? That's good. That's good. It's really good. Yeah, look at that. I felt earlier with the Ace of Pentacles that it's almost giving me that 7 of Pentacles appeal, that you're looking at what to do. But I was like, I can't count. And then the 3 plus 5 is 8, plus the Ace of Pentacles is 9, right? But here's the 7 Pentacles. Taking it in literally one motion at a time. One motion, one emotion, one situation, one person, one obstacle, one choice. One person at a time is all that you can handle. Because the split personality of you is rooted in knowing that you are quantum magic of the mind, Gemini. Alright, there's nothing split about you besides the quantum magic of your mind. And there are some things that you have done in the past that you want to close out and make amends to. There's some things currently in your recent past that you want to close out and make amends to. because you want to reunite with something in your past, but you weren't ready then to make amends with it. Interesting, because I'm usually not a fan of any exes, so I don't feel like this is an ex coming through. Seven of Cups. Oof. We have 777 on the board here. What's going on here? We have no. We don't. We have 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 2 sixes, 2 sevens, Page of Swords. I feel like some of you are going back in your past to clean up your future. However that may make sense for you. Closing out conversations and relationships. Saying that you've moved on and ventured away because you found something else. Realizing that you are the wounded soldier, but you're taking yourself seriously all the way to this point, that you've learned enough of yourself that you can handle anything that life can throw at your way because you're never stuck, besides in the rootedness of perception. Interesting. All right, it's gonna be a little bit. It's getting to be a little bit of a like this silhouette of a reading here. Be maybe mindful of mental clutter. You know, it's the 7 of Cups here, closing this reading out. I don't necessarily like it, but that's where again, that word ambiguity comes through, of needing to find ways of how your body is telling you how to feel and how it should feel and how it can learn to feel. Like, and that requires self. That requires a lot of me, myself, and I. And however this reading may take its effect on you. All right, I have fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I think that speaks on that ambiguity energy here that I felt at the end of the reading here with the 7 of Cups. I'm hearing 3 more. Okay, holy moly. Okay. And we have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Alrighty, Gemini, that is all that I have for you at this time. I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space. And may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.